Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Gerudo Town and Tears of the Kingdom. Can you let me in, please? This is episode 118, and we have been exploring Gerudo Town, the Gerudo shelter underneath the town. And we have a little bit more of that to do today. I cannot get over how much I love that door. Hi, Dahlia. Hello. Welcome. In the most recent... Hello. In the most recent episode, we explored the little school over here. We found out that Riju left on a sand seal to go to the northern ruins. We definitely have a puzzle right here. I just got to figure out... Do you think the ball just goes up here? Like right here? Probably, right? Can I take this? I was going to say we have to figure out how this puzzle works, but then I might have found out how the puzzle works. No, come on. You need me to find the rest of the Stella, right? The Stella first? Probably before you will let go. You need me to do that. Anyways, they're preparing for war over here. Let's chat with the Gerudo over here. Ow, everything hurts. I guess I still can't move. Those things, it didn't matter how many we took down, they just kept coming. Gibdos? Where in the world could they have been coming from, though? Hey, don't even think about looking down on our noble guards, understand? Not only have they adapted to a brand new training regimen, one focused on mobility, but they dove straight into battle without hesitation against the Gibdos. They have nothing if not their pride. What's the training regimen? I've only heard about it secondhand, but the guards have been training hard to improve their desert mobility. You see, some time ago, right when Lady Riju had become chief, Gerudo Town faced a major crisis. After it was resolved, Lady Riju swore that our military forces would be prepared to face any new threats that came along. Unfortunately, that was a tougher task than anyone thought. Luckily, Lady Riju's close friend, Princess Zelda, came to visit. She suggested that the Gerudo learn to be more in touch with the desert itself. This inspired Lady Riju, and she proposed a new training regimen. At least that's what I heard. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have helped against those Gibdo things. The Gibdos are strange monsters. Our spears didn't even scratch them when the guards tried to fight. I can't think of a time where monsters as ferocious as these prowled the desert. Even with the new training regimen the troops went through, these monsters are too tough. Brute force won't help much if you run into them. Be clever. Better yet, think up some new kind of weapon to fight them. Oh, don't worry, I already figured it out. Dora says, Lady Riju's lightning strikes clearly damaged these monsters. I wonder if I attached an electric Lizalfo horn to the spear. Would that be enough to let me fight back against them myself? But electric Lizalfo horns are valuable. I wonder if there's some other material I could attach in its place. Yeah, it's being sold in the main commons. It's called a choo-choo jelly. Ugh. That was a terrible ugh. Ugh. Those Gibdos are a nuisance. They keep attacking us from the cover of the sand shroud. If it weren't for Lady Riju and her lightning strikes, we'd have been wiped out already. We're supposed to be protecting her, not the other way around. What kind of guards are we? I understand what you're saying, but right now it's a luxury that we even get this much space in the shelter for training. It's only enough room for sparring, so that will have to do for now. But Captain Teak, we need the training area. Is there no way to get it opened back up for us? Training area? You're the voe that the chief has allowed inside the town halls. If you're interested in the training area, you must be looking to refine your abilities, eh? The Southern Oasis training area is where we've been working to improve our desert mobility. Physical strength is important in fighting, of course, but being able to easily navigate the desert is valuable too. I'd argue maneuverability is the most important part of surviving in the desert. If you think that, then we need to reopen the training area and get back to work right away. I already said no, Sudri. If we underestimate how dangerous the desert is, we'll never live long enough to master it. Going out and training in the Sand Shroud would just be throwing your life away. Until the sand shroud ends, we can't risk going to the training area. I won't allow it. Here's my question. Breakable? No? Doesn't really look like it. Never mind. I found a Stella. At first, I thought that place was breakable. Then I looked at it a second time, and I was like, nah. Now I look at it again, and I'm like, okay, well, obviously that was breakable. Yo, can I climb inside of the cannon? Buliara, what do you have to say to me? Everyone in town has been informed of the special exception you've been given. Some may still be shocked to see you, but don't take it personally. And of course, feel free to make use of the inn or any of the shops. Though Lady Riju is away, seeking a means to defeat the Gibdo, I'm sure she would welcome you as I have. You have any questions for me? We know where Riju is, but I'll ask it anyways. Ruins north of here. Proven herself to be an excellent leader and excellent chief. I always worry about her safety. What about Gibdos? Strange monsters. Recently appeared. Same time as the Shroud. Spears have little effect. We've been trying to figure out new ways to fight back. Fire and lightning. I almost said fire and shock. Barta says, be careful. Can't you tell when someone is deeply focused on a dangerous task? Cannons demand the utmost care when handling. I may only be practicing right now, but if my hand slipped, I could set off the cannon. Don't talk to me again. It could be bad. Really bad. Oh my god, it's meant to break the thing. Sorry, Barta. I really want this thing to launch. I really want this thing to just launch a cannonball over there to break the thing. Damn. Savak. If you've got something to say, please make it quick. After our humbling first encounter with the Gibdos, I realized that we needed to establish a new unit to combat them. The new unit is in the middle of training. They need to get into fighting shape fast, since the enemy could strike at any time. Our first encounter, they had us on our heels the whole time. Numbers and strength were on their side. The best we could do was an organized retreat to protect the civilians. Most of the guards that held the Gibdos off are still recovering from their injuries. Hopefully the new unit can help us avenge our comrades and return to the surface. What's the new unit? Well, the Gibdos did a serious number on us before. It was so bad that some of the guards who fought in the first encounter are still recovering. It's hard to protect yourself while using a spear. Both hands are full. I've established a new unit that will use a sword and shield. They can better guard themselves that way. In the first encounter, if Lady Riju hadn't been there with her control of lightning, we might have been wiped out. All the more reason to get the new unit ready. We have to keep Lady Riju safe. I'm just going to leave this here for you, okay? Take it or leave it. It's up to you. Imagine if you, like, put that on the end of a sword or something. I don't know. Just a thought. Bobby has been training hard since we fought the Gibdos. She's the one who told us that our spears wouldn't even leave a mark, though. The only thing that seemed to have any effect at all was the lightning strikes. We should be looking for a weapon that has electricity flowing through it. But if we bring it up right now, she'll tell us to pay attention. If we're really unlucky, she'll drag both of us into her intense spear training. Hi, Bobby. I did everything I could to fight against the Gibdos. I hardly left a scratch. They're hardy. They have lots of numbers. If we don't pick them off fast, they'll surround us and wipe us out. I've got to hone my spear skills. Don't distract him. Yeah, okay. You guys need a new weapon, like, stat. What's up here? It's got 3, like, pillars, a central place, and lightning has struck the central place. Okay. Okay, let's go look for a secret shelf behind the canteen. Yeah, like, you guys have lightning stuff literally right there. Just use that. Okay.
Hey!
A man? Oh, hello. Jules. You must be that man, I mean Vo, that everyone's talking about. It's so unusual to see a man here. You really did get special permission to be in here, huh? All the same, you should still be on your best behavior. You wouldn't want to end up thrown out or in jail. That's what normally happens when men come in here. The jail. Like what happened to that guy over there. I don't think you have anything to worry about as long as you behave. Anyway, this is important. Since you've been allowed in town, you absolutely have to try the spa plan at Hotel Oasis, okay? We've heard about this. The owner of the place, Roma, has a special technique that is all the rage. Originally, I was just another customer coming here to relax, but I got hooked. Now I work as an assistant. The spa plan that Olu offers is reasonably priced and a good option too, but it's discounted for a reason. Okay. Well. Are you Roma or Olu?
Basa!
You're Roma. Basak.
Ah.
You're the chief's guest, right? Since it's a special occasion, would you like to try my spa plan? I used to run a shop on the surface, sand shroud, monsters, etc. I had 6 months of reservations booked, but those haven't been happening. I'm a bit out of practice. But you can take advantage of the spa plan without having to wait. Let's do it. Spa plan, please. She's so excited to get to work. You can choose when you'd like your wake-up call to be. Let's do morning. Get a good night's sleep. Oof, look at all these scars. You must have fought a lot in your life. Don't worry, I'll help your tired body recover. Great. Amazing. Great. Love it. This is an awfully long black screen here. Okay. Why do you look so happy? What was that noise? Are you more rested and revitalized? Come back whenever you feel tired. Okay. I didn't realize that was going to be so involved, but here we go. Dang it, nothing inside of that chest. Can I have this butter, by the way? Yes, I can. Is that butter for massaging? Is that what that is? That's there for, like, you know, to make the massaging a little bit easier? Wait, what? A Vo? No way. Sound the alarm. Guards. You idiot. I'm allowed in here. You have special permission? Sorry for shouting. Maybe a Vo could endure my spa plan practice. Would you consider helping me? I just did a good one, actually. Yeah. This one's half the cost, but there's a chance you don't get it. I'm good. Thank you, though. I'll take the sure thing. Hello, friend. What are you up to up here? Oh, can I have these? I'll take the oil. Oil and butter. Savota. Huh? Oh, you're the Vo. Sorry, I don't have time to deal with the Vo right now. I'm preparing to welcome the out-of-town Vi. The out-of-town Vi? I suppose I can tell you. After all, your situation is unique. As it happens, young Gerudo aren't traditionally allowed to interact with Vo. For Vi born outside town, when they reach a certain age, they're summoned back to Gerudo Town. That small Vi over there is named Aklet. She recently arrived here along with her mother, Perda. We know Perda. Perda started working at one of the shops with a complicated relationship to the town. She's rarely in the shelter anymore. That's why Aklet spends so much time looking at that drawing on the wall over there. Where? Also, what is that? Oh my god, that's another one of the balls. Thankfully, the town in the background. The town is one big family. I'm sure that little one will get used to living here soon enough. Right there. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Okay, so we got to figure out who Auklet is and what they're talking about, but we also probably want to take this away and over to the place where all of the rest of the take this to the place with the statues. This one has a, I think it's just like kind of a cursive eye on it. It's an eye with some sass on it. This right here. Can I set it up top? I can. Hell yeah. Cool. That's probably, you know, the right kind of idea. Oh, class is canceled, by the way. So now I must be able to talk to you. Hello. Like, class is not currently in session.
Oh.
You're the special Vo. My name is Ashai. I'm in charge of teaching the class. Have you set your heart on someone special? No. Is that right? Don't let love pass you by. Things just kind of sparkle when you're in love, you know. You're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you are curious. Vo aren't normally allowed in town, so it would be a rare treat for the class if you showed up. Come by in the evening for the older Gerudo. Yup. Okay. Back to it. I have a couple Stella to tell you about, but I'm still missing 2. You need 4 more Stella. Yeah. Here you go. You found a Stella? Show me. Let's see. It says the 7 heroines protect the Gerudo with the powers of heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. This legend is well known, but it has never been verified until I came along. Yeah, here you go. Second one. The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, when their powers return to them, the Shrouded 8th will be known. If the 7 heroines' powers return, we can meet the Shrouded 8. Shroud is an interesting word. There really was an 8th heroine? I don't believe it. This changes everything. Did I find another one? Yeah, I was going to say. Two remain. Link said, here you go. Here's a 3rd one. And I was like, I don't think I found a 3rd one. Okay, back to a Klotz. These 2 Gerudo as well. Don't look now, but that's a Vo talking to us, right? I think you're right. I've just started with the Vo and U class, so I'm not sure what to do about it. For now, pretend not to notice. Yes, very normal. Very normal behavior. What the hell are we looking at here? Vota. Hey, Mr. Vo. This is Pearl. Mr. Vo, do you know what this wall painting means? Aklat says it's some kind of map. Doesn't match anything in the shelter at all. Mommy works secret map. I mean, I think this is just trying to help me get to the literal secret club, but I already did that, so I don't. Honestly, you know. Thanks, but no thanks. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is a ladder, which helps you get on that thing. So we have the prison. Hello. Oh no, I broke the other crate, meaning I can't stand on it. Shit. I need another crate. I need to be able to stand. It's all right. A portable pot. We know how to solve this problem. Hello. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Talk to me, goddammit. Hello? I wonder if this is a weird idea. But I wonder if when I put the pot on top of the... When I was swinging the pot around using Ultra Hand, it scared him and he backed up just slightly. Because I do feel like he was a little bit closer before I got all scary by swinging this around. Okay, we'll come back to you. He'll come back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Either that or we'll find a different way in to say hello to them. Secret shelf? Behind the canteen? Found it. So this probably ascends upwards to the next. To the, prison cell, right? It did. Okay. Hello, my friend. Is your name Wabbin? I knew it. You are the husband to Perda. Father to Aklat. What? How long have you been in here? Wait, I recognize you. I've seen you walking around out there. I don't understand. You're a man, but they let you just come and go whenever you like. It's no secret that the Gerudo rigidly enforce their law that forbids men from entering the town. How come you can just walk around? I barely crossed the threshold between town and desert, and they threw me in jail faster than I could say, no, wait, not jail. They didn't give me a chance to explain anything at all. I wanted to see the faces of my wife, Perda, and our daughter, Aklet. I'm only telling you this because you seem like a trustworthy sort. I've actually seen my daughter a few times, so on average, I'm more happy than upset. Even though they have me in this jail, I do see her occasionally, but I haven't even seen my wife once. I know she was planning to work at a clothing store in Gerudo Town, but that's all I've got. Sure, my daughter could tell me more, but I haven't been able to talk to her. Perda, Aklet, I know we'll be together again soon. How do I help you and your family reunite? I don't know. Hey, let me out.
No.
How'd you get in there? That's obviously a jail cell, not a place for visitors. Only prisoners are supposed to be in there. But you're the chief's guest. The fact that you got in there on purpose or accident without me knowing would be embarrassing. Excuse me. So get out of there before anyone sees you. Get out of there. Okay. Excellent. Do you have other dialogue, Kata?
Oh.
This is the jail. Even though you have special permission, I still won't let you in through here. If you break our rules, that's how you go to jail. Cool. Sounds good. All right. We're nearly there. My voice kind of hurts this today, and this is awkward timing because there's a lot of talking in this town. A lot of reading. But I'm okay. Fiorosa says Vasak. Oh, you must be the Vo everyone's been talking about. Normally, I wouldn't have anything for youngsters like you, but I've heard a new Vi is going to be coming to town sometime soon. That news sparked a fire in me. I came up with this special version of my signature drink. It's one everybody from Vevi to Vaba can enjoy. However, I can't get my hands on what I need to make it while we're stuck here, and I don't want to forget the recipe. When is this sand shroud going to clear up anyways? What do you need? What's the recipe? Talk to me. Hey, ladies, can I have this? No? I'm using that as a backrest right now, so leave it alone. Okay, great. It's not a great backrest, though. Much too rigid. Maybe one day I'll once more lounge on the sofas of the canteen on the surface. One day.
Oh.
You know the Vo that's been locked in jail?
Oh.
The one that used the sand shroud to try to sneak into town.
Oh.
What about him? A little while ago, I went to grab something from that shelf over there. While I was standing there, I swear I heard someone say Aklet. I've heard that too. That's the name of Perda's Vevi. The jail is just on the other side of that wall. The wall behind the shelf, I mean. Maybe it's Perda's husband locked up in there. This writing is so funny. How much more clear can we make it for you, the player, how you are supposed to proceed? Didn't the guards mention they'd seen a Vo wandering around outside of town?
Eh?
That's who it is. Yeah. Well, you're all very much right. I thought I could turn my back on past loves and focus on finding the perfect Vo for me, but this sand shroud means I can't even go outside. Talk about being unlucky in love. Talk about being unlucky in love. All right, we have one more Stella. But here's the problem. I don't know where the last Stella would be. I think we probably should just go to the North Ruins. Here's the second to last Stella. This one says the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, their power is housed within the 7 spirits. Does this mean that the 7 heroines' powers have changed form, even now that they are gone? What could it mean by spirits? What if spirits refers to orbs like this one? I think I've made a breakthrough. I'm curious about what might be written on the Stella. I do not have any more. Okay. Arrows, by the way. I will take those. All right. Sarxo. I think we ought to go to the North Place, to the North Ruins, but we may have to come back soon because I am definitely missing some stuff. Let's do it. I'm gonna go there. All right. Goodbye, Gerudo Town. Valley of Silent Statues is the name of this cave? It is a cave, right? It's not actually on the map as like a cave icon. There's a Gerudo. Whoa, what do we have here? Nothing like going to stretch your legs and ending up in the strangest place. Everything looks the same down here. It would be so easy to get turned around. You know what is really interesting that I haven't actually said out loud yet? Let me finish this dialogue first. I wonder if the people who originally made this place got lost in it all the time too. Hey, what do you want? Are you lurking in the shadows there, eavesdropping on what I'm saying? Yes, why are you talking to yourself? Oh, you're that Vo everyone's been talking about. If I were younger, I might have been surprised to see you here, but at my age, very little surprises me. Are you disappointed that I wasn't shocked and aghast at the very sight of you? Anyways, I'm gonna go. Feeling a little parched. Maybe something to drink at the canteen. I just realized what's going on with the canteen. We need to go up there and take a photo of the recipe. Okay, here's my next thought. We very quickly have sort of figured out that the... Okay, so thinking about the Goron and the Goron City, Rito Village, right? Regional phenomena. I feel like we pretty quickly realized where we would have to go to then solve the problem. Like, there's the problem, which is this, like, you know, the storm above Rito Village. At the eye of that storm is definitely where we need to go, up in the sky. Goron Village, we pretty quickly were told, Goron City, we were pretty quickly told, like, there's this Gorondia underground, this Gorondia, ancient place. And you're like, okay, we're probably going underground. Here... we know what the problem is, Sand Shroud, what the phenomena is. I still don't really know where we're going to solve it. Is it just inside of the Sand Shroud somewhere? I don't know. Is it in the North Ruins itself? Probably. That's probably the answer. But I walked around this corner and saw this place, and I was like, oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Is it, that was amazing. Oh my god, it's moving through the sand. It'd be really neat if this was the place. I think probably it has to do with unlocking these, like, 7 heroines, and that's probably the goal, but I don't know. Okay, really quickly. I hate to be this guy, but I have to check my hypothesis about the canteen because... Oh god, are we in town? Barely. I have to check my hypothesis about the canteen because, aha! So, chill shroom, butter, Hylian rice, rock salt? Do I need to make that and bring it to you, or what? I also imagined you were talking about a drink. So I'm a little surprised to see it be a meal. Really quickly while I'm here. This shape and this map. So I think we have like hydromelon, banana, mushroom, diamond, or like ore. Then sand seal, and then Gerudo woman, who I think is probably Aklet's mother, Perda. Right? The question is, how exactly does that line up with this map or the map underground? I'm not sure. I believe Perda is like what? It's a little confused. It's probably related to these, right? To the old stalls. Diamond. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Yes, we've already solved this, but... Okay, so diamond. So then hydromelon would be somewhere over here. Actually, hold up. Oh, man, I really thought I was onto something there. My fan spear is damaged. Damn it. Okay. So mushroom should be like right here. Something about this isn't right. Is it above ground or is it underground? Because if it's like if this was diamond, if we started at diamond, then mushroom would be kind of where we're standing. And might like a banana would be right here. But none of that stuff is really here. So how exactly does this map work?
Oh.
Is it all related to down here? There's hydromelon. There's mushroom. There's diamond. But this is a different shape. I don't know. I can't actually figure that out. It's a little confusing, but I don't know. Okay, real quick. We need to go. I don't think I really need to figure it out because, like I said, I have it. But I think it's like diamond here, and then right here is where you go to meet Perta and Greta. But okay. I have your recipe. I have a photo of it. Can't get my hands on what I need. I don't want to forget the recipe. What do you... You need a nice, delicious beverage. A noble pursuit, please. I can't believe I have to keep telling you this. There's no way I can mix a noble pursuit down here in the shelter. Address all complaints to the Sand Shroud. Also, who are you? Have I talked to you yet? Canteen is all right. Yeah. Jail's on the backside of this thing. Okay, sure. So the thing I just took a photo of, I don't believe is a noble pursuit. It's a dish. I think I vaguely remember noble pursuit from the first game, but I could not make it. I have no idea. All right. Anyways, we were a little... There is indeed a recipe inside of the noble canteen, but it's not the recipe I thought. And we're going back at the Valley of the Silent Statues. Okay, thank God we have Tulin here, because we can do a little... Oh, bomb flowers. Okay. Can do a little gusting to get across the way. We have mirrors. I think we have a receptacle for light over this way. Right there. Which must mean we have a source, which is probably that. If I had to guess, the game just gave us bomb flowers to make it easier to hit it. All signs point to... I'm a little nervous some parts of the floor are just going to drop out from underneath me. I also am sad that more of these things don't have food inside of... Oh, there's one. All right. This is not going to work, Yunobo, but I want to try it. Damn. Guess we better use a bomb arrow. Is that the last Stella? No, it's just the light. Okay. I thought for a second there might be a... Was there anything in that crate? I don't know. We can't see it anymore because... God damn it. We need light there, but we can't go through the solid wall. Let's come grab... Oh, I forgot to mine this. Let's come grab a mirror. Line it up nice and evenly like. Now, how do we want to do this? There's one. Let's find out what that does. Nope, it wasn't this one. It was a different one. Okay. So each of these things are buttons that you press that move something else, but I don't know what one it moved exactly. Oh. The thing itself moved. Okay. The way the camera focuses, it makes it look like the, how do I phrase this? Okay. Like you're looking at a... You're sitting there looking at a button to push, right? The little yellow orange part. And in fact, it's so tall that you don't really look up at the, like, statue above it. But then... Oh, Christ. More pressure plates. Oh, boy. That's exciting. But then when the camera goes over to there, it focuses on the head. And rather than the button. Does that make sense? Either way, we figured it out. All right, my fan spear is broken. That's great. Love that for me. I got another mirror, which is good. Classic. The puzzle is a... The puzzle is a... The puzzle needs certain items to solve the puzzle, and they give you more of those items as you solve more of the puzzle. Okay. We have another mirror. What shall we do with that mirror? I think right here makes a lot of sense. Something like that. Real quick, we'll go... It's a knight's halberd. I probably have a photo of a knight's halberd, right? Yes, I do. Gonna go ahead and break a bunch of pots just in case. One of them is gonna have 1,000,000 rupees inside of it. I just know it. I love the Gerudo, but they don't leave enough of their valuables sitting around in pots. That's my one problem with them. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Let's go over to the other thing we've unlocked, though. Also, I hear a bubble frog, and I hear... and I see a bunch of bombs. Beautiful. It's a little bit dark in here.
Yeah.
Okay, right here. Bubble frog. Die, my friend. Oh, there were some other question marks over there. Probably a Hyrule, if I had to guess. Okay. Exciting. Let's just go ahead and farm this piece of ore while we're here. Oh, that's gonna fall. That's gonna fall. That's gonna fall. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay. There's the whole under area, which I haven't even said yet, but my assumption is just that, like, if you happen to fall down, it moves slowly that direction, and then you can get up from there. So it kind of, like, restarts the puzzle, or restarts your position in the puzzle. However, is there anything else worth looking at down there? That is a piece of topaz. There are a couple... There's an ore there, piece of ore there. You can ascend up that part. Hard to know if there's anything else. Kind of hard to see. I could go down for it, just to see. We want to experience the whole game, right? Even the part that is like, hey, this is most likely experienced when you fall. Okay, anything on that side? I see a sword in the ground. I see a... I figure you ascend up that, and that takes you back to the start. But you can also just ascend up over here. Cool. All right, now we got to do some weird magic with some weird mirror magic to make this next part work. I think there may only be like 3 buttons. And this is the 3rd one. So I kind of wish we might put it like right there. I don't think we want to hold this mirror. I think we want to keep it on the ground. Because we need to aim the other one. Yep. If we're holding this one, we can't be aiming this one. So, oh boy, okay. And of course, I also can't really aim from that angle. So instead, let's do it this way. I still can't see where I'm aiming. That. Right there. Kind of a hard angle. But when you pick it up, it, the angle gets different too because it gets higher. All right, where does this go? That's a like. Interesting. A shock like. Hello. Stay away from me. Oh my god, so many pots. A royal bow? Yes, please. I love a royal bow. 38. Okay, I need you to die. And I need you to die quick. Before you hurt me. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Some shock fruit. Yep. 2 chests to open. Gerudo shield I don't honestly need. So we're going to leave that one there. It's worse than my other Gerudo shield. What's in this chest? Clothing? Damn it. This looked like a kind of special chest, so I thought maybe there's a chance it could be clothing. You throw one... You can throw one pot into the other to make it break. You could probably Ultra Hand one pot into the others to make it break, too. Let's try it real quick. You could definitely drop it, but can you just smack it? No. There we go. All right. So, let's get back out of here. You know, one thing I haven't looked at is, like, the ceiling. I don't think there's any light receptors on the ceiling, but I hadn't really looked. All right. Here, I think we want to jump to the ledge. The wall, I should say. Use the wall. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That is a Gibdo. I can see it. You little shit. Okay, well, I've got just the thing for you. Lightning and fire. You're dead. And you are dead. See you, bud. Goodbye. Traveler Spear. I guess I have an open slot, don't I? Yep. All right. We are moving. Moving and grooving. Oh, that's a bomb flower. Oh, that was almost a bad thing. All right. There's a Gibdo. Please don't fall off the ledge. My loot. That guy was more of an inconvenience in death than he was in life. Like, his attack was less inconvenient to me than the fact that his loot fell off the ledge. Whoa! What was that? Uh-oh. Also, I'm having some issues on my computer. Okay. Hopefully we're good. What was that? It just did it again. Is it Riju? Yeah, is it Riju making lightning fall from the sky? Yeah, looks like it. There's Patricia. Patricia has her own Hyrule compendium entry. That's amazing. It's unbearably cold, and I'm wearing nearly nothing. Hi, friends. Oh, you're trying to... Hi, Patricia. Hello. Who's a good Sanzio? I love your bow. Take that. Get him, Riju. Oh, pretty close.
Missed again. Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good.
The voice acting.
It's you. This changes things.
This
Didn't
changes
expect to
things.
see you here.
Hi, Riju. Wow, you're a little different than I remember.
And you always show up in unusual times.
You always show up in unusual times.
Oh.
So Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky. Zelda vanished right in front of you, and now you've come here looking for clues. Link, I understand how you're feeling. Zelda is a dear friend to me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. Yeah, well, yeah. When you say everything in your power, what is your power? Because I want to know what it is, and I want to have access to it. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to a problem we Gerudo are facing. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. That's thanks to this unusual sand shroud. It appeared around the same time the events at Hyrule Castle took place. Yes, where is the source of it? That's the question I have. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. And not long after that, swarms of monsters we'd never seen before began attacking. We're calling them Gibdos. Physical attacks don't work well against them. They're slow, but they still make investigating the sand shroud difficult. Were you watching just now? Yeah, I saw you whiff. I've been practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. You mean you've been practicing missing that dummy? If I can aim the lightning well, I think it may be an effective weapon against the Gibdos. Huh, I wonder what your power might be. But this technique is unrefined. I only recently discovered it and still need more practice. I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gibdos. If I can do that, we can investigate the source of the sand shroud and search for Zelda as well. Link, will you help me with my training? Riju, it would be my honor. Can I tell you something, Riju? Among all my friends so far, you have by far the best sense of style. Yunobo, not a lot going on there. In fact, when he was wearing the mask, he looked very funny. Tulin, you know, it's fine, but it's the Rito sense of adornment. There's not a ton going on there. You have more gold on your person right now than many small nations. I think I can use your arrows to help me aim my lightning strikes. Whoa. Is your power specifically...
Oh.
related to my arrows? There we go. Let's try something a little trickier. Aim for those dummies over there. Maybe we can hit them all with a single lightning strike. Don't try to hit a specific dummy. Aim for the area in the middle of all three, like that rock. Keep in mind, the farther away a target is from here, the longer it will take for me to build up the energy to hit it.
Okay.
So you start going. It needs to go all the way over there. Let me use a better bow here. Let me use something with a little bit of Gerudo bow situation. I whiffed. That's on me. I didn't realize there would be literally no bullet drop on this Gerudo bow. That'll do it. Yes. I'm getting the hang of it now. The Gibdos don't stand a chance against this power. I love your swords. I can't thank you enough for your help, Link. Oh, you're not getting rid of me now. Oh, slow motion. Golden light. You know what that means.
Huh?
What was that? It didn't sound like any noise the sand shroud has made, that's for sure. You heard that too, right? It was... Chief! We've received word that a swarm of Gibdos are attacking Karakara Bazaara. But Buliara is already on her way there. She's already... Okay, understood. Thank you. Link, we need to head to Karakara Bazaara at once. I must ask for your help once again. My lightning and your guiding arrows make us a formidable pair. Do you remember Karakara? It's the oasis northeast of Gerudo Town. Let's show those Gibdos what we're made of. Okay, but first I have lots of things to do. Like read your character profile. Oh, that is amazing art. Holy shit. Riju, the Gerudo leader. She once fought by Link's side astride her trusty sand seal Patricia to save the Gerudo Desert. She became chief at a young age following her mother's death, so she works hard to prove herself. Focused on saving her home from a new threat, she's dedicated to mastering her newly discovered lightning powers. Okay. Amazing. Very cool. So we have a new power once, you know, that we can use with Riju and probably eventually with Riju's, like, spirit or whatever it's called. We have 10 arrows. Thank you very much. We have an introduction to Riju, which is pretty dope. And a mission. We know exactly where we're headed, which is Karakara Bazaara. To help the good people of the Gerudo Desert. That's going to be this episode. Thanks so much for watching. We'll pick it up again at the start of the next episode, going to help Karakara Bazaara. I can't believe they wouldn't let me ride Patricia with them. They just abandoned me here, which is really sad. But I guess I'll find a way there. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's a chest here. A 47 bow? My God. My goodness. I'm keeping this Demon King bow until I, you know, for as long as possible, by the way. Okay, that is going to do it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again in the next episode. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to like the video, timestamp your favorite moments. That's all. Bye.